Hey guys, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We're gonna go back out and go to the party camp and find out what's going on with Wynn. I mean, she did say she'll talk to us when we get back to the party, when we get to when we get back to the camp.
I have been studying Mother's
Morgan,
grandma. Do you wish to hear what I have
you found a way not to have clothes on?
Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she
She looks so
commands.
worried.
But this is not it. No, there is much of interest within her writings, things I did not know, and one in particular I would never have suspected. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
Let me guess, she drinks blood, eats children.
Not unless one also happens to be an ancient abomination. No. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
Huh. Well, that's, interesting.
Indeed. That is primarily what this tome details. The various daughters that Flemeth has acquired, their preparation and training. I recognize all of it. I am to be her next host. This is
how about
my
no?
purpose. I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said. The Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle
That's
in.
creepy.
There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die.
Well, that was,
I will not
yeah,
sit about like an
blunt.
empty sack waiting to be filled.
Flemeth
Must be
yeah.
slain, and I need your help to do it. Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it.
Yep, I'll help.
Then what
Can't
needs
help
to be
it.
done is
I
for
like
you to go
Morgan.
back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. Confront her
This is gonna
and
be
slay her
difficult.
quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours. Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
Yeah, pretty much.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Alrighty then. Well, this is gonna prove to be a pain in the ass.
I await your command.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to do that with a rogue. This is gonna be really, this is gonna be a pain. I'm gonna need a lot of stuff.
What's on your mind? I will answer to the best
Damn
of
it,
my
you were supposed to tell me about the other stuff. Damn, Morgan. Sometimes you piss me off.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Just sometimes. Sometimes she pisses me off. We go back here, and we go back out, and we go back to the party camp, because I was supposed to be talking to Wynn, and Morgan interrupted that because of her own cutscene. Okay. I don't just love how that works out in the end. It's a pain in the ass. Stand. Okay, so I'm not sure how to do this whole Flemeth thing with a rogue. I may have to do a little bit of research into that. I can do it with a mage. I can do it with a mage. I can't do it with a rogue. I have to check out Wynn's skills and see what she has.
I think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
That'd be nice.
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came
Yeah,
along.
you got older.
You spoke to Petra.
Her name was
did you
Petra.
not? She told you I saved her from a demon. I did, but I did not survive that encounter. Let me explain.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back firmly but gently, as a mother would a child eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor. The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me.
Cool.
You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things.
Still kind of cool, though.
Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time. Yes, that we will.
Alright, so that's the whole thing with Wynn. Yeah. Wynn's got a very interesting tale to tell. And I would have loved to have seen that part of the game.
Your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
See if he's got anything in here for me. That's buyback. I want this. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, no gifts. Alrighty then. All I wanted to check. Just want to check and see if there's any gifts there. Oh, wow. So, yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to have to definitely look into the whole Flemeth as a rogue type thing.
Indeed.
Yeah. Cancel.
Blast and damnation.
Why are you yelling? You're coming with me. You're always coming with me.
Yes.
I take you everywhere. Can't help it. Yeah, the next episode, I'm gonna definitely go to Flemeth, so I just want to get us set up just in case I don't find anything. So I'm coming here to try to get stuff moving along too. But if I do manage to succeed in that and not get too pissed off about dying 2,400 times, yeah, then I'll leave it in. If not, I'll just come back to doing this until I'm prepared to do that. Though this place can be a bitch sometimes too, I'll tell you that now. Actually, was there anything over here? Oh, just a walk around type thing. Yeah, nothing really. Just where I killed these, what are they called? Bounty hunters, I guess? Whatever. gossips.
Thank the Maker, my brother and his family made it out of
Right.
withering. He said that the...
Right?
Why are you here?
Excuse me?
Obviously you are no priestess, but shouldn't you be running a shop or a farm somewhere rather than fighting?
You think to tell me my place, Kunari? You are very brave.
It is not done.
But it is done. Do not be such a blind fool.
I speak the truth.
You hear about that?
Something about the dead rising and killing everyone.
Yeah, that was interesting.
And all in
I don't know, I'm just talking to everybody.
Well, I've told you what I can. I swear to you. Oh,
He thought I was going to kill him. Did you see that? Alright, what do you have? Do you have any gifts? Remarkable topaz. I'll take this. I probably should have bought that too. Alright, well, that's enough of that.
King Logain will not...
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Logain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his
How
appointed
about I point my foot up
messenger.
your ass?
I don't care if you're the king's wyvern. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
They hide because they are
Wow, you're a
dwarves.
dick.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. E39 Dukan returned to the Stone Knot 3 weeks ago. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk...
Can't
a
help with the
civil
war then.
The Wardens killed King Kalen and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Logain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may...
Haha.
You're letting in a traitor? And a
Eat a
foreigner?
dick!
In the name of King Logain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden. You'll hear of this. King Logain will see you...
And I'll see my foot up his ass.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Stan is so shiny. He is like beyond shiny. I was honestly hoping that we would have to fight that guy. I forget which button it is, or which thing it is.
Follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed...
Yeah, we get
I
that.
prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Thanks, guard.
How magnificent.
I haven't...
These must be the statues of the dwarven
Those will they be
paragons.
statues of? The Dwarven Renegades? This is the EA game, after all.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Fucking nuts.
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes.
I'm just going around collecting EXP. An explanation of the Paragons.
Spare a few bits for an old man. Bread.
I don't think I even can.
Just a bit of bread.
I mean, I totally would, but I don't think it's possible that I can.
Eaten in days.
Anything else in here where I can get free
I
EXP?
want to understand that the Kunari have their own mages as well. Is this so? Not to understand? Is it mental capacity that you believe I lack? Or are you worried I will sympathize with my so-called brethren?
Take your pick.
Is that supposed to make me angry?
It means I find myself wishing that your people held proper, civilized attitudes towards magic.
That is a rather hostile thing to say.
And yet you continue speaking. Astonishing.
Morgan's getting a taste of how she treats everybody else. That's all that's happening here. 1450. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, that's Sten is like the male version of her. without magic or being hot. Everybody else sort of talks to her like sometimes like that, but he just does it like all the time. Sten is that much of a badass that he will talk to the bitchiest person in our group. Talk shit to the bitchiest person in our group. That's how he is.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these Deshers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You will not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Wow. What a bunch of dicks. All that movement for that little bitty axe. Alright, well the codex is updated. And it's saving apparently.
Blind idiots. I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders.
Right?
I find that soddy fool, I'll have him in the Legion.
Captain of the Guard.
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not,
And you shall have it.
order. Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Desher lords bickering over
What?
Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
Okay.
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that
Yep.
sky. They are the best of us, declared living
What?
ancestors.
Doesn't make any
You
sense.
must be our warden. At least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter. See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never
Well, that's
closes.
normal.
Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry. Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surface.
That's all you had to say.
If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the
You should too. Shut the fuck up, dude. Sometimes he's cool, sometimes he's just a fucking asshole. And I don't want to talk to her right now. What am I at? Almost 20 minutes? Or 18 and a half minutes? Commoner Nug Wrangler.
I knew I should have stuck to common
Nags.
nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
They're not. Just let's see what's that.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Nice. Well, we'll see what we can do. And we'll start searching for nugs. I mean, I don't want to get too heavy into the story part of this. So, yeah.
Excuse me, do you have...
No. I just don't want to get into that stuff whenever there's nugs around to be caught. So, yeah. I don't want to get too involved in things.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing.
Shut up.
Saraka, I'm back in
Sriracha!
the game. Such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude. But find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Nice. Okay, Morgan. Get him away. Just stay out of my way. I got nugs to find. Pet detective on the loose, bitch. That's the Diamond Quarter. Okay, there's...
This no doubt leads out to the deep roads, the ancient passages that once led to the other.
Oh, yeah, you'd be right. I mean, what else is there? I don't usually bring Sten along here, but I think his sword would be helpful. Dagna, please hold on to your horses.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
I could have swore there was one in here. But I guess I was wrong. Yeah, I probably am. What do we got? 20.5 minutes? I'm not trying to rush it, I'm just checking the clock. Okay, so there's more people over here who need other things. I don't want to get involved in side quests.
Ancestors guard my son, for he is mother's keep him safe. For you know what.
Oh, these people aren't going nowhere, and I can talk to them, you know, later. So, yeah, just leave it at that. We can just talk to them later.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
Like I said, I could have swore there was one in here, but I guess not. But I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I'll talk to Dagna and Lady praying over there. Not the next episode, maybe the one after that. Unless something happens and I have no idea what I'm doing against Flemeth. Since I have to go kill her, apparently. And you can guarantee she's not going to go down without a fight. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you next episode. Peace out.
I sense some darkspawn.
The battle is finished.
That was interesting and draining. I didn't know I could either. I called forth the spirit that sustains me so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little. Anyway, I feel quite all right now. And it seems that my little trick Could be useful in a pinch. I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.